Thank you. Good morning, everybody. So, okay, so my speak today is about safety and sustainability, of course, in spaceport with multi-users. So what is at stake in French Guiana? We are, so you know, the French Guiana Space Center. Sorry, just one moment. Okay. So we have in this space center we have the legacy launchers, so Ariane and Vega, which are launched from the ELA4 for Ariane 6, ELV for Vega, and so you see the order of magnitude is let's say 50 kilometers from Kourou to the end of the launch pad of the French Guiana Space Center. And we will have in the coming months and coming years more and more launch system that will be launched from French Guiana. So it is so we will have in a previous Diamond site the 5 launch pad for 5 different launch systems. You see the picture on the right side of the slide. And we will have also on the previous Soyuz launch pad, we will have 1 or 2 launch pads which are foreseen in this launch site. So in the coming years, there is an increase of launch operator, launch system that will be launched from French Guiana. This will have impact. And what is at stake for us is to maintain the level of safety, first for the people, the goods and environment, and also to improve the launch base sustainability, whereas there is increase of activities. So in terms of safety. In terms of safety, we have first the French Space Operation Act, which is imposed to all the operators that are launched from France. So in particular, we have the safety on ground, so the rules that are applied, that are applicable to Ariane 6 and Vega will be also applicable for newcomers. This is for safety on ground and for safety in flight also, in particular, so safety for the let's say the close range, safety also for the end of missions. For we spoke about debris removal, but the rules for the last stage to remain in orbit, or it is imposed to deorbit the last stage of all the launcher that will be thrown from French Guiana. So the role, what we decide also when we saw the previous slide here, we designed the ELM multi-launcher launch base for in the previous Diamond site to be sure that there is no domino effect in case of major failure on ground of one launcher. If there is a major operation, so there is the computation of the distance between the launch pads, several hundred meters, are done. It's so small launchers here are done in order to be sure that there is no dominoes effect and so increasing failure following an hazardous anomaly. So the distance between launch pads have been chosen like that, and what is important also is CNES. Even if we speak about private operators, private launch system, CNES remain in charge of the safety on the French Guiana Space Center. It means several levels of activity. First is to be in charge and responsible of the co-activity between different operators. It means, for instance, that some hazardous operations are forbidden during in parallel of other hazardous operations in the same area, for instance. But also CNES is in charge to check that all the hazardous operations of all the operators will be tackled in a safe way with the level of level of barriers, security, safety barriers, and so on. Level of maturity of the operators will be applied by all the operators. For the safety in flight, we are also imposing part of the system. We are imposing some rules in terms of system implied in the safety need to be some fail-safe, fail operational, and this we also impose a specific receptor for flight termination system in order to be able to neutralize the launcher if it becomes dangerous for goods or people or environment. So let's go to, even if with the French Space Operation Act, there was the beginning of speaking about sustainability. We have also, I have here a last slide on the sustainability aspect. So before, independently of the fact that we have increased number of launch operator, there is a decarbonization roadmap for the French Space Center, declining in several parts. So. There is activities in development and in project for the greening of the base. For instance, you can see a picture of the photovoltaic power plant that is now installed and which which is in French Guiana in the Space Center in order to reduce to become progressively in a self-consumption system. We want also to reduce the impact of propellant manufacturing. So, for instance, there is the green hydrogen project, IGUAN project, decided in 2023 for hydrogen is a propellant used for Ariane 6, which has an impact on when it is manufactured, and then with the IGUAN project, part of this hydrogen will be green, and part of the hydrogen that will be manufactured will be used also for other use in French Guiana. There is also the study in progress on the biomethane to be manufactured. And then there is also a more classical, let's say, energy renovation of the buildings of CNES and of all the launch bays. For the new spaceport and newcomers, so the first step is to reuse the existing area already anthropized. So Diamond site for the ELM launchpad, and Soyuz site, which is no more used by Soyuz for the other launchpad. We imposed, of course, a life cycle. Of course, I don't know if it's evident, but it's obvious. But we imposed a life cycle analysis for all systems with the CNES part of this global life cycle analysis, and we have also, as you saw in this ELM project, we have also we try to have the most possible mutualization of the facilities. So there are common means that are used for several launchers that are developed by CNES, and these common means will reduce the impact compared to completely new launch system from the beginning. And of course, more classical activities. So I will be quick on this part. But we have the biodiversity management plan. We have systematic environmental survey before any modification of the launchpad and the activities. And we have activities, ecologist activities before each activity, and so on. So we are concretely working to take up these challenges, to keep the level of safety, and to drastically improve the launch base sustainability with an increase of launch system. Thank you for your attention.